What's up everybody, Yogi here. Today I'm going to be doing my Ninja Road Season 16 guide using only free-to-play Ninja. I'm going to be using two teams for this one because it is very hard because of map 19. It's pretty crazy if you are not prepared for it. Now I will be doing another run showing how I am currently farming this Ninja Road because I got a pretty good groove going with what I was doing, but let's go ahead and get into the guide. For map 1 you just have a few heart units. Nothing crazy here, so regular attacks will take them out. And I'm going to be stalling up this team to use them for later on. The other team I have is what I'm going to be using for the rest of this mission. Now I already did the math on this Ninja Road and we will be having it up until the anniversary starts, like when they start dropping the missions and everything. And after the anniversary starts, 1 week after that we'll be getting a new Ninja Road. Now if it's anything like last year's, we will be having stuff priced cheaper, or they might bring back some other units all at once. And you never know what's going to be there, so it's a good idea to go ahead and store up all of your points on this Ninja Road so that you can have them when the new one drops. On to the second map here, we have 3 body units. When it comes to the two Mist brothers, they can do their jutsu, which will give you a 2% slip damage ailment for 5 turns. Aside from that, nothing too crazy going on. They don't dish out too much damage. It can be taken out with a few regular attacks. On to the next map is pretty much the same thing as the previous one. Only difference now is instead of you having to worry about slip damage, Yuya and Inoichi can hit you with Jutsu Seal for 5 turns. Map 4 here is also the same as the last ones, but this time Jiraiya and Kidomaru can immobilize you for 5 turns with their jutsu. Jiraiya's hits multiple people, whereas Kidomaru only hits one person. On to the first boss, we have Manda. He is going to be a heart type. All the other bosses after this are going to be body type. You pretty much just want to go ahead and use all of your jutsus here, because you will be getting back all of your chakra back on the next map. Only thing that he's going to be doing here is attacking, dishing out regular damage, so no ailments to worry about. If he hits you with his snake lance while you're on the upper half of the map, he will yank your units downward. On to map 6, we have the Sound 5. They all have about 10,000 HP. They do not do any jutsus or ultimates, they only regular attack. That is because they have this combo inflict status ailment. It can literally affect you with any ailment in the game, so you want to go ahead and get rid of them with a jutsu or two. On to the next map, we have Zabuza and Haku. They have a 100% chance of countering you if you are too close. It can be outranged with a long or vast range character. Haku has an ultimate that hits multiple people that does 1000 damage apiece, whereas Zabuza's ultimate does 1400 to one person. Onto this map, it's pretty unique how they did it. Pretty much Kabuto and Tsunade have a full map field heal that they will heal 1500 apiece, so you need to get rid of them quickly. Both Tsunade and Kabuto have about 10,000 HP, whereas Jiraiya and Orochimaru have about 12,000 HP. And when it comes to Jiraiya and Orochimaru, their jutsus will lower your attack by 15%. Orochimaru's is single target, whereas Jiraiya's hits multiple characters. On to the next map, we have Curse Mark Sasuke. He has about 15,000 HP. He will put up a 3,000 defensive barrier, and then he will use a 10,000 barrier if he gets his jutsu off. So you definitely want to use a jutsu or ultimate here to get rid of him. On to the second boss, we have Gamabunta. He only has that one spot, and the only thing he's going to be doing is attacking you every single last turn, dealing 540 damage apiece. That's it, no bonus effects to worry about. So he's a very easy boss. Just go ahead and use all of your ultimates here because you're going to get back all that chakra on the next map. On to map 11 here, we have 4 Hokages. When it comes to Tsunade, she has about 15,000 HP, whereas all the other Hokage have 10,000 HP. Hiruzen's jutsu hits multiple characters, whereas Tobirama and Hashirama hit one character. And then Tsunade's jutsu will heal herself and whoever else she targets by 10,000 HP. On the next map, we have Jubito. He has about 20,000 HP, and he will do 4 different things. Obstruction means he will either cancel out your normal attacks or cancel out your jutsus / ultimates. If he has continuous, that means 3 regular attacks in a row. And if he has secret technique, he's going to do his ultimate, which targets one person and does 3,900 damage. On to the next map, we have 10 ninja appearing. They all have about 15,000 HP, and this is the best map to go ahead and try out for that 80 hit combo. On to the next map, we have 3 different ninja that are going to put up a 10,000 defensive barrier. They have up to 750 attack reduced field skill if you get too close. And I can confirm that they have less than 1,000 HP. You're going to need to use a jutsu or ultimate to get rid of them. Otherwise, someone with a fixed amount of damage jutsu can work, something like Ketsuyu or Amaterasu. For map 15, we have Itachi as the boss. Thankfully, this version is not too hard to fight. Shield does not have too much HP in general, and the only thing it's going to do when the timer runs out is heal both the shield and the main body by 10,000 points. Aside from that, there are no bonus effects to worry about, and if you need to stall, go to the bottom left corner of the map. You will be getting back all of your chakra on the next map as well. On to map 16, we have Team Guy. They do not do too much damage starting off, but over time their attack power will be boosted with every jutsu that they perform. Guy and Lee are a single target, whereas Neji and Tenten hit multiple characters. You're going to want to make sure that when you finish off this map, the next unit having their turn is a body character or someone with a really strong long range ultimate. On to the next map, we have Gengo appearing with Team 7. Now you're going to see why I said that you want to go ahead and have a strong long range ultimate ready to go, because here's what's going to happen if you do not KO them fast enough. First of all, Gengo has a 7,000 point defensive barrier on himself in general. Then he's going to use his jutsu right there that's going to boost himself and his allies by giving them an attack boost, giving them perfect dodges for 3 turns, and then a 10,000 point barrier. If you can get rid of Gengo and 2 of the other units, this is a good map to stall back up on. Otherwise, you can just get rid of all of them and get on to the next map. On to map 18, we have Danzo. He is weak only to skill units, as in he will reflect the damage from everything else. His jutsu does 2,500 base damage, and he heals back the same amount of damage he dishes out to you. When it comes to the poison field, that will also damage you by 2,500 if you get knocked into it. That's what they were going for with this map. If you're not paying attention, you get hit with his jutsu, he can potentially push you into there, which will pretty much KO your team, even with a good amount of healing going on. Also, Danzo has about 40,000 HP in general. On to map 19, I'm going to go ahead and switch to my second team now, because on this map, once all their secret technique countdowns end, they're going to do a full map ultimate that does 2,900 damage apiece, which will pretty much destroy your team if you are not ready for it. All of the enemies here have about 35,000 HP. They can be hit with debuffs like slip damage, immobilize, and jutsu seal, stuff like that. So you can do that to buy you some time if you are prepared for it, but otherwise you want to get rid of 3 of them immediately. If you're going to stall here at all, you're going to probably need a 6-pad Naruto or a Kaguya, because they are dishing out a lot of damage. You know, that is the main reason why this Ninja Road is actually hard, because you need to go all out here using ultimates on map 19 or else you're going to lose. And then for map 20, well, let's just say it's one of the hardest bosses we've had in Ninja Road for a while. On to the final map, we have everyone's favorite time-consuming boss, the Ten Tails. Now the reason why he is so hard is because of each of his individual spots. They all do something different. Now I'm going to put the little symbol next to which spot does what, but pretty much when it comes to all the spots except the main body, they deal 1,200 damage, and one spot will chakra recovery seal you for 5 turns, another will lower your attack by 30% for 5 turns, one does 6% slip damage for 5 turns, and then the last one will health recovery seal you for 5 turns. When it comes to the main body, it does 1,360 damage with regular attacks, and then 3,400 damage off of the ultimate. What's the catch with the main body? He steals away 3 bars of chakra from you. That is what makes this so hard, because on top of the debuffs you need to try and avoid, the fact that he steals chakra from you gives you a whole nother set of problems, because on one hand you want to leave your skill units in front so that they take the brunt of these hits, but at the same time you're going to want to put them in the back row so that you can get enough chakra for their ultimates. Now after you get rid of enough spots, the best place to stall on is just the left side of the map in general. If you see how his attack pattern is, once you get here, he's going to use a swipe on the top part of the map. Afterwards, all of the attacks I've seen are just sprigs on the right side of the map, and then his ultimate. So as long as you can get rid of the rest of those spots, you're pretty much good to go. Now I did end up losing this team here and had to use my other one. I really did not think that he would have given me this much trouble, but yeah, it's just showing you guys what can happen if you are not prepared for it. So you guys can pretty much see how I handle the rest of the mission from here. So there you guys have it, Ninja Road Season 16 guide using only free-to-play Ninja. Hope this video helped you guys out. You got some good info from it. Don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe. Peace.